Monday, March 10th, and the ripple effects and reactions to the Luka Doncic trade just continue to roll in, and some of them are downright silly.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Eyeing retirement? Let us show you how to turn your nest egg into a paycheck with half the amount you've been led to believe. Fluent Financial combines in-house portfolio design and risk management with income-generating investments designed to accelerate your financial independence. Let us develop an effective portfolio strategy that works for you so you can retire sooner and have a better lifestyle. Fluent Financial can also implement a program that allows business owners to install a cash balance plan, which is designed to help drastically reduce income tax payments. You've worked hard to become successful. Let us develop an effective portfolio strategy that works for you. Learn more today about Fluent Financial. Retire sooner, better lifestyle. For more information or to schedule a meeting, visit fluentfinancial.com or call 972-852-4800.
I get it that loads of you are still hurt about the Luka Doncic trade. And I agree, seeing him play in purple and gold just doesn't seem right. And the echoes of criticism resound. And it's even worse for the Mavs because injuries have now totally wrecked this club. Anthony Davis, acquired in that deal, played 31 minutes, and he may not play again this season with his abdominal strain. And Kyrie Irving blew out a left knee and has surgery. And at this point, I think the Mavs will be pretty happy if he's ready by the middle of next season. Mavs fans have never gotten to see the team that General Manager Nico Harrison dreamt of. Not even close. Both centers, Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, are still gone. So is forward P.J. Washington and backup guard Jaden Hardy. And now young forward Oliver Maxence Prosper is out with a serious right wrist injury. But in the light of all the injuries, some of the wildest theories and thoughts are being thrown around out there. First, that this disintegrating of the Mavericks is somehow a proper punishment for dealing Luka. Really? Last week, Brad Boykin at CBS Sports, by the way, I love CBS Sports. ESPN and CBS Sports are the two places I go for news and analysis. And I really like Brad Boykin. But last week, the sub-headline to his article about what's happening to the Mavericks said, this is about the Kyrie injury, "You hate to talk this way about a torn ACL, but Dallas almost asked for this." What? What? And later on in the article, Boykin wrote, "I hate to say this, but when you trade 25-year-old Luka Doncic for 31-year-old Anthony Davis, you are asking for bad things to happen." Why didn't you tell us that before the trade, Brad, that bad things would happen? And even later, he writes again, Nico Harrison, the owners, Kidd, Jason Kidd, the coach, whoever had even a fingertip of a hand in the decision to dump Doncic was knowingly tinkering with the wires of a nuclear bomb. And don't act surprised when it goes off. So, let me get this straight. Somehow making the Luka trade hacked off the gods of basketball, and they then looked down at the Mavericks team and said, "Thou shalt all get injured." Come on. And let's say Dallas hadn't made this deal, and then Irving had gotten hurt. He got hurt on a regular old basketball play. Some are saying it's because he had too many injuries. He got hurt in a basketball play. He drove, he got bumped, he landed awkwardly, he blew out a knee. Bleep happens. And what if the Mavs still had Luka and were without Irving, Gafford, Lively, Washington, Hardy, and Prosper? Well, they'd then be what they are now, a lottery team.
In 1993, Bob opened the original Bob's Steak and Chop House on Lemon Avenue. 32 years later, the original Bob still greets you at the original Bob's. And now his sparkling new Bob's at Craig Ranch has opened in McKinney. Same fantastic beef and fresh seafood at these two Bob's, each run by the Bob's Steak and Chop House. Crest Volvo has more than 200 brand new Volvos available, and inventory is arriving daily, including the XC40, XC60, and XC90. Drive into the world of Scandinavian luxury with the 2025 0.5 Volvo XC90. This just isn't refreshment, it's refinement. Volvo fine-tuned the hybrid system for even greater efficiency, improved fuel economy, and an extended pure electric driving range. Perfect for city commutes or weekend getaways. Make a visit to Crest Volvo Cars to test drive one today. Off Highway 121 on the tollway in Frisco or online at CrestVolvoCars.com. Live your Crest life.
Next, also from CBS Sports last week, Sam Quinn. By the way, I like him too. The headline in his article, Anthony Davis has played 31 minutes for the Mavericks, and they probably already need to trade him. I'm sorry, but this is downright stupid. Okay, here's his reasoning. That year one of Davis with the Mavericks is gone. That's true. The injuries have wiped this team off the NBA face of the earth. And it's possible that year two is gone also. Well, wait a minute, Sam. Doctors said that the recovery for Irving is 8 to 12 months. Let's take the midpoint of that, 10 months. That means he'll be back around Christmas of next year. Hey, even if it's February 1st, there's half a year left. But let's take Sam's statement in total. It wipes out all of next year, and Irving takes a ridiculous 20 months to recover from this. In 26-27, Irving will be 34, and Davis will be 33. In the article, Quinn suggests, man, that's too old. Whoa, wait a minute, Sam. Pick up the phone. You've got to tell the Golden State Warriors about this. They just acquired 35-year-old Jimmy Butler to go with 36-year-old Steph Curry and 35-year-old Draymond Green, and their shoot-off-the-bench Buddy Hield is 32. Hey, if you say the Mavericks should trade Anthony Davis right now, you got to go much further than that, Sam. Way further than that. If the suggestion is the Mavericks should tear down now, which I think is silly, then, Sam, you should have written the Mavericks should have gotten rid of Kyrie Irving, and the Mavericks should get rid of Klay Thompson, and the Mavericks should not keep Dante Exum and Spencer Dinwiddie after the season. They're both 31 years old. Dealing Davis would start a complete teardown. And the message to Mavs fans, go away and maybe come back in 4 or 5 years. How about we stop writing this type of lunacy and come back and see the Mavs maybe next year? Give them a chance to see if Harrison's dream of a much better balanced offense and a far superior defense can be a prime contender in the NBA? Hey, there'll be plenty of time to suggest that the Mavericks team has offended the gods and is doomed forever. And there'll be plenty of time to write and talk about Nico Harrison's folly. But maybe, just maybe, these are injuries that happen in the NBA. Like happened to Philly superstar Joel Embiid, or New Orleans terrific point guard DeJounte Murray, or Jalen Suggs and Mo Wagner in Orlando. They're both gone for the year. Embiid's teammate, starter Eric Gordon, he's gone for the year. And I don't know if you've noticed it, but young superstar Victor Wembanyama's gone also in San Antonio. Injuries happen in sports. Maybe this was a terrible trade. Or maybe this was just terrible luck. But some of the silliness written about this is just that. Silliness.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial. Retire sooner, better lifestyle. And by Crest Cars. There's good, there's better, and then there's Crest. And by Bob's Steak and Chop House.
Thanks for listening to today's episode of Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. If you enjoyed what you heard, please hit follow, and a fresh new episode will be delivered to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you know someone who might enjoy our work, please share it with them. I'm Norm Hitzges, and I'm always just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitzges, and I'm just wondering